بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب زدني علما.
Now, finally, what we'll do is we'll quickly save the configurations, because if you see, these are all the configurations what I made changes. I changed some passwords. I did not change the host name. I think I changed on other device. I have assigned some IP address. I have assigned some default gateway. I have assigned some passwords. So all these things I did. I just want to make sure that these things should be permanent, because what will happen is if I reload the device, all these things are gone. Because what will happen, everything you did, whatever the changes you did, these are all present in your running configurations, which means in your RAM. You know, the RAM is a temporary memory uh, called as volatile memory, right? Which is something it will remove everything once you reboot the device. It's like temporary memory. I don't want it to be temporary. It has to be permanent. So I need to make sure that I save the configurations. Okay. So saving is nothing but we save it in the NVRAM. NVRAM is again another SD card, or the card flash card where all the configurations will be saved. And in other words, we call it as a NVRAM, or running a startup configurations. We also call this as a startup configuration. So what we have to do is we need to simply say copy run start. So this is one command we can use, copy run start, which means I'm saying copy all the configurations present in the RAM or the running configurations into startup configurations. Run start is actually the shortcut command for running config and startup config. Okay, that's actually the shortcut. We generally have to say copy running config to startup configurations. It will ask you, do you want to save it? Yes, press enter. Of course, if I just skip this, you can see it saves. Now, if you say show startup configurations, you will be able to see the configuration like usernames or whatever you have configured. You will be able to see this, which means even if I reload my device, let's say if I'm reloading my device or if you power off the device, you will be able to see the configurations will be present inside the device. Let's quickly confirm that once it finishes the rebooting process. So now you can see it's still asking me the username, let's say admin, and the password is Cisco123, which I have set. And another thing, you can see enable password, which I set NY12345. And if I verify show run, you can see all the configurations. Okay. So there are plenty of variations you can use. You can use simply copy run start. That is one command we can use. Other command, simply we can use write command. Write command also will do the same job. It will save the running configs, but generally the copy command have some variations. You can copy the configurations from your running config to TFTP. We'll see this in the backup restore. You can copy them to the FTP servers, or you can copy them to the startup, which is commonly we use. But generally in the backup restore options, copy command will have a lot of variations. So we'll be using these variations when we do the backup and restore options, where we take the backup of the configurations, backup of the IWS, or restoring the IWS. Those kind of things, we will be using the copy commands. But generally, simply, if you want to save the configs from RAM to NVRAM or running config to startup config, simply write command also will do the same job. Or even you can use copy run start. Okay, so copy run start will save the config from RAM to NVRAM. This will also do the same thing. Okay, but copy we use more because of the variations what we have. Okay, which we'll be seeing them when we get into the backup and restore options.